So we are back with some more upcoming mods, the exciting series where I show you guys mods that are currently a work in progress by different mod authors in the community. Starting things off, we do have another update to the Coastal Cottage bunker. It's been a little while since I last showed you guys this one. It is currently a work in progress mod by Red Rocket TV. He's made a few other player home mods for Fallout 4, all of them being pretty high quality and pretty cool. But again, as you can see, we have some really complete looking interior shots of the Coastal Cottage bunker. A lot of the stuff you are seeing on the interior is going to be customly done. It's not going to just be reusing assets from Fallout 4, but rather new things made for this player home. Personally, I really like the look and feel of the bunker. It definitely seems like it's going to be a larger player home, especially when compared to some other mod authors, Eleanor most notably. That doesn't necessarily make it better, just two different options you do have. Maybe you like a big expansive space where you could have you and all your companions, or maybe something a bit smaller where you could just kind of have everything you need in kind of easy access. All around though, these images definitely are getting me a bit more excited for this player home. Initially, I thought it looked pretty cool, but I wasn't maybe the most hyped for it in the world. But with these, I definitely think it's going to be a very cool player home, and I really like the size of it. I think that's something I'm going to be excited to kind of explore and try out. So we have a pretty interesting one. This is going to be a Heather Kasdan replacer. More or less, this mod is going to change around the appearance of Heather Kasdan. This is fairly common in modding. A lot of people do this. This guy has actually posted a few other mods achieving similar things, but for Kate, Curie, and Piper. And the way this is done is it normally uses a lot of other kind of looks menu or aftermarket aesthetic mods to kind of enhance the look. So maybe you'll have a custom hair mod, a custom eye and lip mod, and then you put them all together to get this better or enhanced version of Heather. I personally think this image definitely makes it look like it is a better and just all around more detailed version. He does say he's going to be releasing this mod in the next few days. At the time of recording this, it is not yet released, and really, I just think this is a cool mod. Heather Kasdan is without a doubt one of the best companion mods out there right now, and having her be just a little bit better looking, or just in general a little bit higher quality, is definitely not a bad thing, and something I can get excited for. So that'll be a pretty cool one. This is going to be called Weapon Cases. This is seeming like a new kind of feature to maybe some existing mods. It is by Hyper, and more or less, as you can see, it creates these weapon cases for Fallout 4. They have a really cool kind of opening and closing animation, and all the video itself is relatively simple. It's just showing you this case. I feel like the possibilities for this are pretty extensive. In the case, you can see the AK-74M. I think in the previous episode, I covered an upcoming update for the AK-74M, so I imagine we'll see this in culmination with that update some way. But again, I think just even speculating, there's a number of cool options you would have with this. One person did comment that it would be cool to have this so you could find kind of pristine versions of weapons in these cases. But that's the only way. Maybe you find them in storage or something like that, and just a really top-notch version that is maybe kitted out or just doesn't have any wear and tear on it. I think that'd be a really cool implementation and something that I could get excited for. Another one that I think would be cool is kind of implementing this into Salvage Beacons, or with a similar concept. Basically, in Salvage Beacons, you put things in a container, and then you put a little salvage beacon in there, and someone comes and picks it up. But basically having a weapon delivery or pickup service with your settlements. So maybe you put one of your guns in one of these cases, or two guns in a case, and then the settler will come pick it up, or you could have a gun dropped off to you, something that you might need. I could see that being very useful, especially on something in survival when travel isn't super easy. Obviously, it's a very simple mod, but it's something that I think has a lot of potential to be very cool. So then lastly, we have a pretty cool new project. This is going to be called We Are the Enclave. This is going to be a new location mod. This is actually a work in progress by Ben Alpha. He's made some other kind of retexture mods in the past. There's not too many details right now about this mod. He does have a public Discord. A lot of the images I'm using are from that Discord. I'm going to have that link down below. Regardless, he does say it's going to be a submarine. So more or less maybe an old Enclave submarine that was left untouched or kind of just dormant after the war began and the apocalypse did set in. And in there, he's going to have a custom voiced bunch of holotapes throughout the submarine, so it'll tell the story. I would hopefully find some NPCs there as well. I think that would really add to the mod, but again, we'll find out more as time does go on. He also does say that he's adding in a ton of new items, textures, etc. Even from some of these images, you can see some pretty cool stuff. Some different bottles and APC, as well as some images of the submarine itself. All around, this is something I could get extremely excited for. We've had a few Enclave mods right now, and I think those are my favorite quest mods. I just really like the idea of re-implementing the Enclave back into the Commonwealth. I feel like that's one of the most missed factions out of kind of all the different options we have. It just would have made so much sense in the Commonwealth, especially since it has such a historical basis. Having them clash with the Minutemen and obviously clashing with the Brotherhood of Steel would have been pretty cool. And again, I think a lot of people really miss them. Regardless, again, you can find links to everything I did show you down below. I would definitely check out that Discord. He does say he is posting a trailer relatively soon, although yes, I'll most likely cover it. You'll probably find it there first. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments what of the mods I did show you are your favorite. For me, it's definitely going to be We Are the Enclave. I think that has a lot of promise, and even some of the stuff we've seen already just looks really cool. As always, again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Later.